Welcome back, beautiful people. This is the audio session for the breath focus meditation entitled Following Your Breath. For the first 5 to 6 times you perform this breath focus meditation, I have added the following introduction so you can fully understand what you are doing and the benefits that come from it. Later in the course, as you are performing this same breath focus meditation, this introduction will no longer be there. We will just go directly into the meditation. So please listen intently to this introduction so your knowledge and understanding will grow when it comes to this specific breath focus meditation. And remember, these types of meditations are considered mind-body medicine. So they will definitely help to optimize your overall well-being, but they will also help to grow you spiritually. All right. So as I mentioned at the beginning, during this session, we will perform the breath focus meditation called Following Your Breath. This breath focus meditation is considered one of the simplest to perform because it requires no action or controlled movement, just your focus and attention. And even though it might be considered simple to perform, it is still one of the most powerful meditations you can do in order to increase your spirituality and connection with God. That is why this breath meditation is also considered a centering meditation, because it helps bring your awareness to your center point, your innermost being, your spirit. And your spirit, which is directly connected with God like a sun ray is connected to the sun, is your true being. Your spirit is an extension of God. Your spirit is an exhalation of God. Your spirit is what gives life to your physical body. And this specific breath meditation, following your breath, will help you build a deeper awareness of your spirit because it forces you to focus on your breathing. And breathing, more specifically, the action of breathing, is an action of your spirit. And since you are going to perform this breath focus meditation right now, which makes you aware of your spirit self, I will briefly reiterate the verse within the Bible that provides specific proof that breathing is an action of your spirit. This verse is in the book of Luke, chapter 23, verse 46. Jesus says, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." And once he said this, he breathed his last. So according to this verse, what did Jesus' physical body stop doing when he gave up his spirit? It stopped breathing. And this shows us that our physical body only breathes when the Spirit of God is within it. So breathing is an action of your spirit. If there is no spirit within your body, then there is no action of breathing. And we know this because it clearly states in this verse that Jesus' body stopped breathing when his spirit left it. So if you are breathing right now, it means that the Spirit of God is present and within you right now. That is why this breathing rhythm is considered a centering meditation, because it centers you back to your true self, which is the Spirit of God within you. As I mentioned before, the breath focus meditation you will perform in this session is entitled Following Your Breath. And it is called Following Your Breath because that is exactly what you're going to do. You're going to follow the amazing and God-given action of breathing because it is the Spirit of God within you that causes the body to breathe. And as we end this introduction, please keep this in mind. The entire point of this meditation is to bring you closer to and to make you more aware of the Spirit of God within you. And remember, the Spirit of God that is within you is directly connected to God, like a sun ray is connected with the sun. There is absolutely no disconnection with God. All right, so let's go over a few directions before we begin this meditation. And remember, you are not starting the meditation right now. We are going to go over what you will do first before you actually start the meditation. So later in this session, the first step will be to make sure that you are in a comfortable position, either sitting or laying, and that you are in a place where you will not be disturbed or bothered for the duration of this meditation. And hopefully, This is within the sacred space you have already created within your home. And in step 2, because this is a breath-focused meditation, you have to pick a breathing focus point, which is either your nose, your chest, or your stomach. Remember, your breathing focus point is a place on your body where you can witness and follow the action of your breathing. And once you have chosen a breathing focus point, begin focusing on your breath at this point. So for example, if your breathing focus point is your nose, simply focus on your breath at your nose as you feel it going in your nostrils as you inhale and coming out of your nostrils as you exhale. And if your breathing focus point is your chest or stomach, then focus on your chest or stomach as you feel it slightly rising and falling when you inhale and exhale. And this next step is the most important. As you are focused on your breath at your breathing focus point, do not try to influence your breath. Do not try to speed it up, slow it down, or change its rhythm at all. You just want to follow your breath and keep your focus on it as you are breathing. And you will know that you are not influencing your breath if your inhale is about 1 to 2 seconds long, your exhale is about 2 seconds long, and that small pause that you naturally take before the next inhale is 1 to 2 seconds long. If this is the approximate rhythm of your breath, then you are truly letting your spirit breathe your body. And yes, a 1 to 2 second inhale, 2-second exhale, and 1 to 2 second pause before the next inhale begins is a very shallow breath. But it is exactly how your spirit breathes your body when you are not voluntarily influencing it. This is how your body naturally breathes when it is at rest. So as you are focused on your breath and watching it at your breathing focus point, simply count how long your inhale is, how long your exhale is, and how long the small pause is before the next inhale begins. And like I said already, if your inhale is 1 to 2 seconds long, your exhale is about 2 seconds long, and that small pause before the next inhale is about 1 to 2 seconds long, then you are truly letting your spirit breathe your body. And this might seem like a very shallow breath, but this is exactly how your spirit breathes your body when you are not voluntarily influencing it, or when your body is at rest. And this is what you want to witness and observe, your spirit breathing your body, just like it does when you are sleeping or when you are not voluntarily making yourself breathe. That is why this breath-focused meditation is called following your breath. And this will take some practice. For some people, when they focus on their breath, it is hard to let go and they end up making themselves breathe. And if that happens, it is okay. But when it does happen, all you have to do is remind yourself that you do not want to influence your breathing at all. You do not want to speed it up or slow it down. You just want to let go and observe it. And you may have to tell yourself this several times throughout this process of following your breath. And that is fine. Keep in mind that this is also a mind-body exercise. And some exercises are not that easy when you first begin them. But the more you practice this exercise, the easier it will become for you to let all influence go of your breath and actually watch your spirit breathe your body. And keep in mind that your spirit is breathing your body all the time. You just don't realize it. For example, when you are sleeping, it is the Spirit of God within you that is pulling the air in and pushing it out. Even when you are awake and busy doing something, you are not consciously telling yourself to breathe. It is your spirit that is breathing your body. And also keep in mind that as you perform this meditation and attempt to follow your breath, you may find that your mind and your attention wanders. And that is also okay. Once you realize your mind has wandered, simply refocus your attention back on your breathing focus point and continue to follow your breath as your spirit breathes your body. And as you become more proficient at this breath-focused meditation, you can begin using it at any time, especially in difficult situations. For example, if you find yourself in a stressful situation and can't seem to find a solution, simply focus your attention on your breath and begin to follow its rhythm. And this direct focus on your breathing will help calm you down and make it easier for a solution to present itself. Also, If you have trouble sleeping due to overthinking or restlessness, try putting your attention on your breath and following its rhythm. This will help reduce your thoughts and calm your mind to the point where your body can more easily slip into the sleeping state. And also keep in mind that this introduction will only be provided at the beginning of this session for the first 5 to 6 times you perform this meditation. As you get deeper into the course, only the meditational portion will be provided in the audio. But whenever you need to refresh yourself, you can always listen to this early version as a reminder. All right, so now we will begin. You should already be in your sacred space, and you should already be sitting or laying comfortably. And if you are not, then now is the time to go back to your sacred space and find a comfortable sitting or laying position. And once you are comfortable, gently close your eyes. For the next 5 minutes, I will guide you through this breath focus meditation. As we begin, you first need to pick a breathing focus point to use. And once you have chosen a breathing focus point, begin focusing on your breath at this point. If your breathing focus point is your nose, simply focus on your breath at your nose as you feel the air going in your nostrils as you inhale and coming out of your nostrils as you exhale. And if your breathing focus point is your chest or stomach, then focus on your chest or stomach as you feel it slightly rising and falling when you inhale and exhale. And as you are focused on your breathing at your breathing focus point, try not to influence your breath at all. Do not try to speed it up, slow it down, or change its rhythm. Just simply follow your breath and keep your focus on it as your spirit is breathing your body. We will do this for approximately 5 minutes, and every minute I will provide some guidance. Remember, when focusing on your breath, it may be hard to let it go and stop influencing it. If that happens, it is okay. All you have to do is remind yourself that you do not want to influence your breath at all. You don't want to speed it up or slow it down. You just want to let go and observe it. And you may have to tell yourself this several times throughout this process, and that is fine. Keep in mind that this is a mind-body exercise. And the more you practice this exercise, the easier it will become for you to let all influence go of your breath and actually watch your spirit breathe your body. And also remember, if your mind wanders, it is okay. Once you realize it has wandered, simply refocus your attention back on your breathing focus point and continue to follow your breath as your spirit breathes your body. Remember, if you want to know if you are truly not influencing your breath, then try to count the inhale, exhale, and that small pause that comes before the next inhale. If your inhale is about 1 to 2 seconds long and your exhale is about 2 seconds long, and if that small pause before the next inhale is about 1 to 2 seconds long, then you are truly letting your spirit breathe your body. So just continue to watch it. All right. So that ends this breath focus meditation session. If you would like to continue this meditation, please do. It's completely up to you.